Hey guys, welcome back to Misha's Corner. So you guys loved my last meal prep video, so I decided to do breakfast this time for the week. And we're going to start things off with my southwestern omelet. I won't call it an omelet, I'm going to call it a frittata because it's going in the oven. So yeah, let's get started. Over here I have peppers, different colors, garlic and onion. Over here I have spicy black beans from the can. You can use regular black beans or you could omit it, period, or use the bean that you prefer. On top is a whole bunch of cilantro because that's what's really gonna, flavor our omelet. And over here I have 3 limes, which are gonna go in our prep containers, and also I'm gonna use some of the zest into the actual frittata. And over here I have lots and lots of eggs. You can just use egg whites if you prefer. I'm using the whole egg. And I have black pepper in here so far. Also to this I'm gonna add garlic powder. And this is all I'm using to season the actual eggs itself. I'm not using any salt in these recipes, so we need the flavor. And yeah, so I'm gonna beat these up really well, and then we're just gonna pour everything together. Well, we're gonna saute the vegetables and then put everything together. Alright guys, so I have my peppers in here and garlic and onion. We're gonna saute this for about 8 minutes, and then we're going to toss the beans in here. Alright, so I have my pan back here nice and sprayed. I sprayed it with coconut oil spray. This is what it looks like, Pam, coconut oil spray. And then as you can see with my eggs, I added the lime zest already down in here. I only added the zest of 1 lime. And you're just going to beat it in. The reason why I didn't cook the lime zest is because I really want to taste it once the frittata is cooked. Because when you cook it like that, the flavor goes away. So now we're going to add the beans and cilantro to the onion mix. Alright guys, so you're just going to add your beans and cilantro down in here. We're going to mix this in. And we're only going to cook this for 2 minutes. And barely even that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cut my heat off. So all you want to do is add it and stir it in. You don't want to overcook your cilantro, because you really want to taste it in your frittata. Remember, all of this is going to cook again in the oven. So cut your stove off, let this cool down a bit, and then we're going to add it all together. Alright, I have my egg down into my pan. I'm just going to take my delicious black bean and pepper mixture. You're just going to pour it in there. Doesn't have to be perfect. Pour it all in there. And we're going to spread this out evenly. Spread this out evenly. Pop it into a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. Well, we're going to check it at 20 minutes. And that's it for this part. Ignore the limes in the back. We just made a frittata, so we're done with that for right now. The next option is I'm going to make some cornmeal porridge. I'm from the islands, so we drink porridge a lot, but you can substitute this with oatmeal with this exact recipe using the coconut milk and the Keto Ren dessert spice. I'm not adding sugar or salt to my porridge, which I know people are gonna go crazy, but I'm really trying to help myself, guys. I have to stay off a lot of sugar and a lot of salt. So both are optional. You can add your salt and your sugar. Alright, so to my cornmeal, I'm going to add my coconut milk here. And you're going to mix this up. Mix it up until it's mixed in, completely mixed in. Alright, so over here I have some water boiling in a pot. You're going to add your your cornmeal mixture down in here. That goes to show where my mind is at. I'm also a huge fan of oatmeal. And you're going to mix this, whisk it until it comes back up to a boil and thicken. And then you're going to turn the stove all the way down to low, like medium, low. And then you're going to allow this to cook for 30 minutes. So this is the frittata fresh out of the oven. As you can still see the vegetables, they're evenly distributed. I'm going to allow this to cool all the way down. Then we're going to slice it up and, you know, put it into our individual containers. And I'm going to put this with some cucumbers and tomatoes. Okay guys, so I have my vegetables here. I have cherry tomatoes and cucumbers and my limes to put in each container. Clearly you can use any vegetable you prefer. Spinach especially, I wish I had some because I really love spinach. I eat it a lot. So we're going to put everything together and that's pretty much it. You're probably wondering why I'm using all these vegetables. I'm trying to pack it in there as much as I can. I don't eat that many vegetables throughout the day and I really need to, you know, put it in there. So yeah, it's also optional. You don't even have to do this. You could just eat the frittata with some fruit. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like. As I told you before, I was going to put the lime wedges there, the vegetables with a tiny bit of salt-free Cajun seasoning. I have my frittatas there. You could choose to eat more frittata or less frittata. It's totally up to you. Today we have watermelon, so that's what we'll be having this week. And yeah, so we're going to finish off the porridge. I made that also because one day I might wake up and I don't want the frittata. I might want some porridge. So that's why I did two things. But again, it's optional. Alright guys, so clearly I had to switch pots. That pot was too small. So now I'm going to add my vanilla down in here. Remember guys, you can season this up however you want to sweeten it. You can use agave, honey, sugar, but I'm staying away from it. Then I'm also going to add the Keith Loren dessert spice that I showed you guys earlier. It's super delish. You don't need too much of it. It goes a long way. It's perfectly balanced. It has the cinnamon, the nutmeg, etc. Everything you need to spice up your porridge or your oatmeal or your cream of wheat. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this easy meal prep breakfast video. And I'll be back with another one on my next video. Bye guys.